What's up guys, Forrest KI7QCF, welcome back into my shack. Excited for today's video. We're going to do a couple unboxings, maybe an activation. I think we'll head out after this. I chose a really dark like gray paint for kind of my man cave, basement slash shack. Really cool. I totally dig it. It's awful for filming YouTube. So picked that color well before I thought I'd ever do YouTube videos. So apologies in advance. Sometimes when I film down here, it's just not great. So I try to do some things like open windows and get some lighting. I could put a light here, but the other issue is sometimes my face just washes out from bright lights because of my complexion. But anyway, we'll dive into it. So just got off work and this is in the mail. So 101 experiences in my city where I live, and pretty disappointed. There's nothing in here about parks on the air or QRP field operations, much less anything about bugs, which is very disappointing. So I will be appearing at my next city council meeting in protest just to inform them of how awesome POTA is. But guys, I got two special things in the mail today. The first one we're going to open is actually from a good buddy of mine and fellow YouTuber, Evan K2EJT. Thanks, buddy. You shipped this to me pretty fast, and it's actually kind of a funny story I'm going to share with you guys. So I'll open the box. You guys will see what it is. If you watch Evan's channel, and if you've watched Evan's channel recently, you'll know exactly what this is as soon as I open it. And I'll kind of share the story of how it all unfolded. Yeah, let's pop it open. There's a little manual in there, but I won't open the manual. I don't want to give it away yet. Dude, Evan, thanks, man. This is definitely like my 007 Bond vibe, dude. I appreciate it. I know you weren't thinking of that because this is just what you were using, but this is a sick little briefcase, bro. I want to go activate with the suit on, maybe a tux. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah. Okay, interesting. I'm really interested in what this is. Diode transistor bag. Is this like replacement parts? Anyway, I'll get into that later. Okay, here is my newest QRP rig. In case you're curious, I do own a few. I have acquired some QRP rigs. And, oh man, I've wanted this rig so bad. And they're so hard to find. They're few and far between. And the ones I've seen a couple pop up, but man, they were just beat to crap, which is totally great because that means guys are out there with their KX1s abusing them. But man, Elecraft KX1, I have operated a KX1 before. It belonged to my grandpa, AF7Y. My Uncle John, K7CO, let me go out to the field with him. We actually filmed an activation activating with it. And these were kits. So my grandpa built the one that I activated with, but that one belongs to Unc, and it's just about time I get one as well. I have the KH1, the Elecraft KH1, which is my handheld, which is my favorite radio of all time. I have the KX2, which ranked number 2 for my top 5 POTA field rigs, not QRP, top 5 for POTA field rigs, my KX2. And then I have the KX3, and maybe I use Max NG7M. I use this K4. My Uncle John has a K4. I think a K4 would be incredible in my shack. I'm really happy with my FTDX10, especially for the price. When you consider the price of a K4 compared to the FTDX10, it's astounding how much of a difference there is. But I do believe in the value of Elecraft. I'm a huge Elecraft fan. So anyway, side tangent, but man, I am very excited to have this rig. So the story is, Evan has kind of like a small subscription part of his channel, which I joyfully am a part of, and I get some added perks there. Like he has video releases that I get access to before other people, and it kind of has a little badge that shows that I'm a member. And guys like Evan or Aaron W4ARB or Thomas K4SWL, Ed W4EMB, a lot of those kind of YouTubers, Ham Radio, I can't name them all, I'm going to leave people out. Ham Radio, I'm going to talk about Becky in a second. But those people were super influential for me. Like I stumbled upon POTA CW because of YouTube, my uncle. But he didn't really post a lot after that one video that I saw. He was maybe busy. And I really found those other channels which were super inspiring to me. So it means a lot to me when people watch my channel and they say, dude, you're the reason I decided to go out and activate, or dude, you were my first CWQ, so that happened recently. That made me so excited. And people are saying, hey, I want to learn CW. So guys like Evan, fun to support them, fun to be a member of his channel. And because of that, he released this video. He released it in a shootout. Check this out. I actually have both rigs he did it with. He did a shootout between these two rigs. Great video. Go check that out. I'll link it in the description. And I commented on his video and I was like, bro, I want a KX1 so freaking bad. And lo and behold, he DMs me pretty soon after that and says, hey, I might be willing to part ways with it. And it just kind of struck up a conversation. And before you knew it, I had sent him some money on PayPal, and man, he shipped this to me super fast. So Evan, thanks, man, and it means a lot to me. I've really wanted the KX1, and it's that much cooler that it's coming from you. So thank you. I hope I do you proud, and you get to kind of watch it in its journey with me, because this is definitely a radio I'm very excited about. So yeah, man, there's some extras in here. I don't know what this is. So this kind of, I see some toroids. I'm guessing these are like diode transistor bag KX1, just maybe spare parts. I don't think this obviously needs anything to install. It's pretty much ready to go. This is pretty sweet. I love that you have the paddle with it, man. I've seen this KX1 paddle. I've never used it. That's awesome. I think you've got some power cables in here. I have to imagine this will accept, 12 volt. I'll probably use my talent cell if I take this out in a minute. And then thanks for the Tough Dylan case. That's pretty nifty. I love these cases. I have it on my CFT1 as well. That guy does a good job. So awesome. Okay, and for those of you who have PTSD from my MTR3B V4 video, rightfully so, I apologize. I took that rig out to the field and I had no idea how to use it. I do not know how to use this one, but my buddy Evan includes the manual like a true pro. So Thomas K4SWL did a video on like study your manual, and I am like the worst at that. I want to just go out to the field and operate, and I'm gonna like stumble along the way. I'm very bad at reading instructions. You can ask my wife about that. Hey, but I did build a couple QMX, so don't judge. Okay, I might get my bearings with this a little bit, and then we'll take it out to the field. But man, I'm excited. Evan, thanks so much, man. KX1 life. Okay, next unboxing, because you guys are just chomping at the bit for what this is. So this is also kind of a funny story, but I have my first key I ever purchased. I think it's in my truck. I don't have it here, but it's like these CW Morse. This isn't it, but it's the CW Morse straight keys. These are really good value. Watch Ham Radio Duo, Mike and Becky. Becky slays the straight key. Straight key Becky is what they call her. That's her name. She's definitely inspired me, as well as some of my other good friends. I can't name them all. KO4TFE, Kentucky Fried Ham, Coax and Cancels, Jason Turdo, KC3JRW, or Callsign's Hardware. I have to look at your QSL card. Those guys slay the straight key. And I'm really grateful I got away from straight keys early so I could get proficient with a paddle. But now that I'm rocking bugs, and now that I'm kind of continuing my journey, I love getting on straight keys. And I really only have like the CW Morse ones. I have no other field straight keys. So I was looking at, I think American Morse, who made my dual paddle. He has some cool straight keys, but he's like on vacay right now. He's not responding to my emails. Totally respect it, bro. Take the sabbatical. Forget about business. When you get back, I'd love to buy some of your keys. You don't watch my channel. And there's a couple other manufacturers that do some field straight keys that are like nice design. This is one of them. This is Bamatech. So spoiler, but they don't have any in stock. So I emailed them and I said, hey, do you guys have any of your straight keys in stock? And he goes, yeah, I have one. It's damaged. I was like, how damaged? He's like, well, I'll give you a really good deal on it. And then he sent me some pictures. So let's see what shape it's in. But I definitely got a good deal on this straight key from Bamatech. I don't know if I'm bold enough to go activate with it right now with the KX1. Maybe I am. But I'll show you what's unique about this straight key. I almost cut my finger off. This is the best part about Bamatech, guys. If you ever wonder why their keys are a little on the pricey side, it's because they include some German candies. Sour cola? Are you freaking kidding me? I would have paid just for this. I just got sour cola. We're gonna taste test this right now. sour first, so I gotta get the full palate. Okay, I gotta be honest, gotta stay true to my fan base. I'm not a big fan. I don't really love ginger, and that tastes like I just ate a gingerbread gummy. So not a fan. They usually send me Haribo. I'll reach out to them, let them know, hey, stick to the gummy bears. But that's all right. It's a nice gesture. It's the thought that counts. Okay, let's get into the straight key. I'm like the kind of guy, like all I can think about now is I want my 2-year-old to try one. So I want to see his reaction. Like, will he like it? Does he like ginger? Or will he spit it out? Okay, really cute 4 little feet. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's hilarious. Those are the tiniest little feet I've ever seen. Maybe I'll put those on. I feel like they'll rip off in the field. Man, this is a small straight key. But I want to show you guys kind of why I thought I would like it. Try not to slice open the audio cable. Beautiful. Let's take a look. Grand reveal. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Bamatech, baby. Check that out. So I'm definitely not going to be manipulating this with my wrist. And that's what I get a lot of feedback on. When I'm in my shack, I'm like trying to like go hardcore with my wrist. Guys are like, bro. Or I'm like pushing down on my fingers. Guys are like, dude, use your like elbow, arm, shoulder. If you read Chris Rakowski's The CW Way of Life, he has like a doctorate in carpal tunnel avoidance procedures in protocol. And he's a true pro, and I struggle to master that. But I can't remember the gem. I think it's QRP CW, the Spaniard, on YouTube. He has a lot of really cool activations. He has like this on his old school MTR3B, and he's just like slaying with his index. Who else have I seen use this? There's a few people, but man, I really want to send good code just like with my finger like this. I think that would be so fun. And you guys are gonna watch me just botch it. You're gonna watch me just butcher this in a minute. So buckle up. Okay, but I have to reveal the damage, guys. You see this little speck right there? There's no way. It's not going to like, there's no way that's going to focus for you guys. There's this tiny little indent right here. Is that going to show up? I really hope I'm nailing this YouTuber life. Well worth the discount they gave me. And the fact they didn't have any in stock, and they're like, we'll give you this when it's damaged. So this is serial number 297. Let me know if you have this key, what serial number you have. Yeah, this thing's going to kick my butt in the field. But we're going to do it. We're going to go activate POTA. Way longer intro than I wanted. But fun, man. I'm excited. KX1, new straight key in the house. Let's go, baby. Let's go do some CW POTA. And then 2026 version, it's going to be number 1. Best experience in all of Spanish Fork, Utah. QRP field odds. See you guys. All right, guys. Welcome out to US 10067. One of my favorite parks, 10 minutes from me. It's on this little creek that leaks into, flows into Utah Lake State Park. And you got Mount Temp, you got other mountains. We're gonna be on the Chelegans MC750 vertical. We're gonna be on 20 meters with my ABR Industries yellow bright coax and my brand new KX1, baby. I got the Bioana 12-volt 3 amp. My Bamatech, wish me luck. This could be brutal, but I am very excited. So let's get things kicked off. Let me see if I can get you guys. Let's start calling CQ.
move my antenna up a little bit. Hey, check that guy out. Gabe said I had some. There's my other buddy. Gabe said I had some QSB, so I doubt he copied that I was on my new KX1. Check out these bug fists, baby. Hey, there's my buddy. Hey, he's mobile. There's CW. I'm struggling on the straight key a little bit, but I'm not worried. Says he's on his ATAS, mobile, just driving around. See you later, buddy. AC5T. Genuinely not trying to flip you guys off, that's just how my keying fist is going. I feel like I need like more finesse with it, but I'm like kind of pounding brass on it super hard. Great to freaking get Tennessee, Kentucky so far. If you guys want like a good straight key fist, go watch another POTA channel. It's not me. I know this is brutal, but I'm a new straight key op and I'm having fun. So, but man, Becky, straight key Becky makes it look so easy. Some of my buddies are really good. My buddy Gabe, WN7JT, he's a great straight key fist. You just kind of have to manipulate this guy with your. I just like that some of these guys have hunted me 30 words per minute in the last week, and now they're having to hunt me, and I'm going 15. Louise. Tried with my middle finger, didn't work. Okay, we have 8 Q cells in 9 minutes. I'll take that. Hey, there's my buddy. Sorry, Sarava. That's 339 is apparently a little difficult for me on the straight key. I hope I didn't lose him. He's pretty weak. Dude, there's nothing better than pulling out a buddy. I don't know if that helps or hurts. Dude, I freaking love the filtering on this. That's so cool. So Rob, you're in my log, buddy. You're fading a little bit. No way. Here, I'm gonna work Brian, freaking QRP in Rhode Island. Are you kidding me, dude? Bro. take 229 all day long, man. Stoked to get you, Brian, on my first KX1 activation. Jeez. Brian, you were number 10, so you're park activated. Man, I really like the form factor, but I definitely struggle on this really tiny key just with my finger. I've never activated with a straight key with my index before. But I feel like I've had good moments and bad moments. I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm going to watch it back and like, geez Louise. Good moments, mostly bad. You guys want to know like a grown man moment, like a big boy moment? This is the only... No way. Thanks, Paul. Hey, there's Ed in South Carolina. You gotta be kidding me. So good to get Ed in South Carolina. Okay, so I gotta show you guys this. My buddy Sarab, N6 Run, just texted me and he says, I got you at 2.5 watts. Like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. You were on your KX1? Dude, I unboxed this like an hour ago. So, he's gonna be pretty excited. That's awesome. Thank you, Sarab. That's a magical QRP moment right there. Sorry, I gotta pull my log up. I can't believe that, like, I'm dotting up the East Coast, Rhode Island, South Carolina. That's awesome. Man, it's been a long time since I worked Karen in Virginia. I used to work her all the time. Great to get you. just so you guys know, that kind of popping, it's just some of my anchors are bad, and I brought a bad one. And it's just not. It gets like interference really easily. I don't. Gosh. I would not blame you if you're sitting there a little confused or you can't hear me. There's nothing worse than losing somebody QRP. Reminder, guys, it's still February in Utah, okay? Thanks, Richard. My fingers are getting cold. It's actually harder on a straight key. I'm just gonna play any card I have, guys. Good to get K5 GRZ. That's Joe. Is he in Houston? He's in Pflugerville. Where's Pflugerville? Is that outside of Dallas? Gosh, it's probably really unpleasant. Somebody's calling me, but man, they're fading. Like they started at like a 5. They started like 5.7. I can't hear you, man. You're it's like you have 1.5 kilowatts and you just turned it down to 5 watts QRP. It's kind of weird. That's the nice thing about filming is he'll believe me. He'll be like, oh, that guy really did lose me. Hey, that's my buddy Scott. Bro, what are you doing, man? Why didn't you hunt me? It's because you probably can't hear me. Hey, we're gonna wrap up, guys. Just because I'm getting cold. And that was fun. I had 20 QSOs, I think. I had like 20 QSOs in just under 30 minutes, which I'll take all day, going 15 words a minute. But guys, look at my new radio. KX1, baby, iconic. I mean, I'm surprised. Probably, I think most guys I hunted had no idea that I was even on a straight key. They probably were like, dang, Forrest just QRS just paddle a little bit. But thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun. Thanks, Evan, for the new radio, buddy. Shout out Challagans as always. Goat, vertical antenna. And shout out the wildlife. It's a beautiful park, isn't it? For wildlife management area. I won't walk out there. It's too muddy. Got some ducks. 73. See you guys soon.